So today we'll learn something about, dynamic functions in Excel. So we can write, coding in Excel. We can also do the Power Query thing in the sense ETL tool. Nowadays, the Excel is having a vital range where we need to learn it from basic to advanced. So Excel, so it has, the tabs we have. One is File, Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formula, Data, Review, View, and Developer tab. In this Developer tab, we have a VBA where we can write a programming language. It is a programming language. We can write a code to execute it in Excel. If suppose, I'll open this VS Code. And in this View tab, I'll create a code. So now I'll write a subquery that I need the one dialog box in Excel to be appeared whenever I open that. So for that, the code is subroutine. SUB stands for subroutine. What I'm writing, I'll be giving the name for it. That is message box. Open braces, close braces. And here, first SUB is subroutine in the sense it starts from there, the coding starts from there, and end subroutine in the sense it will end the coding. So here indentation is a space is mandatory, and here message box is a property. What I am writing here, hello, welcome to Excel VBA. Right? If I write here, and we have a run icon here. If I run this, so you'll be getting the dialog box saying welcome, hello, welcome to Excel VBA, right? This is how you can use coding in Excel through VBA. So what is VBA? VBA stands for Visual Basic Application. It is a programming language. We will be using it in Excel to execute it in the worksheet, and also it is used to record all the things. See, I have created one VBA now. If I go here in Excel sheet, macros, I have all recorded here. Message box is a code name in the sense subroutine name. So if I want to run it again, I can run it. So it will be appeared here. Likewise, we have a record macros. So if I click on this record macros dialog box will open. So here again, I'll give a name as something employee name or employee format. And I can also give the shortcut key for this, what the record macro, what we will be doing. We can give the shortcut key so that whenever we use the shortcut key, that recorded data will be appeared, right? So now I can also give the description, the store macro in this workbook only. So I'll give OK. So now recording has been started. So now what I'll do, I'll write a format. So first employee ID and again name and again their gender and the salary, location. So why this is used, if in case in your future company, so if you are working as a HR analytics or any other domain it may be, you want to give the format of recording all the data in one single format, and that should be followed by each and every person in your team. So where you can make a record over there, the format, how your data should be arranged. And if I stop recording, okay, I'll add also few things. I'll bold it and I'll go here. I'll add the format. So again, developer tab, I'll stop recording. Fine. So this recording has been saved here, employee format. So if I go here in the next sheet and I click on macros, macro dialog box will open and all the saved macros in the sense, whatever we perform in the Excel sheet, it will record it. And once we stop the recording, it will automatically saved in this macros, right? So whenever we want, we can run it. So I'm running it over here. You can see it has been entered. In the sense, the pre-recordings has been done and saved in the macros, and we can run it. We can use that recordings whenever we want, right? So this is how we can use this macros and VBA. So we'll learn more advanced in our regular classes. Just for the introduction, we can go through with this. So what is VBA? VBA is a Visual Basic Code, Visual Basic Applications, where we can write a programming codes for Excel, that is basic things. And also it is used to record, and whenever we want, we can execute it accordingly. See, whenever we want, like in the workbook, so we can execute there because it has been recorded in this macros, right? So this is how you can use this macros and VBA, and this is one of the most important thing to be learned. And here in the data tab, we have get data, right? So as a data analyst, the main part is you'll be dealing with the data, right? So here you have to clean the data, you have to trim the data, you have to concatenate the data, and you have to remove all the blanks, you have to remove all the null values, error values, you have to deal with all the things. So where do you get data from? So there are n number of tools. One is you can get the data from file, you can get data from database, from Azure, from Power Platforms and other sources, right? So here from Excel, you can from text or CSV, XML, JSON, PDF, and from folder. So these are the formats where you can get the data into the Excel, right? So here likewise from SQL Server, Microsoft Access Database, Analysis Server, and also from SQL Server Analysis, where you can import all the database and data sets. Also, you can use this append and merge query. In the sense, what is append? Append in the sense, for example, I have here sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3, right? I want to combine all the sheet datas into one. How I can do? I can use this append over here, and I can use this combine like 2 or more queries from the workbook. Queries in the sense, it is a sheet. It may be a sheet, it may be a workbook. We can combine it into one data set and we can use it for our analysis, right? Abhilash, Harshita, Sangram, are we there?
Yes.
Okay, you're getting what I'm telling now?
Yes, yes.
So, okay, we have one more Chatrutika. Hi. Chatrutika, are you there? Hello. Damilola, hi.
I already introduced myself yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I was just calling.
Okay, thank you. Hi.
So yes, Chatrutika, can you please unmute yourself and can you introduce yourself? So why Excel is important to learn? The first thing is to clean the data, to transform the data into unstructured to structured, fine? So for that, we'll be using Excel. And what are the prerequisites of Excel? In the sense, we have to learn Power Query over here. In the sense, Power Query is a ETL tool. ETL in the sense we can extract the data, we can transform the data, and we can load the data, right? So this portion of the Excel, in the sense get data, is called as Power Query. Like before 2016, get and transform data was like Power Query menu. But after that, it has been updated to get and transform data. We can use this ETL tool in Power BI also, and also in Excel. The functionalities are same, but it requires a proper internet connection and a good network so that it will work properly. So what I'm using is the version of Excel is Microsoft 365. And here we can also get the data from website. So I'll click on the website. Here from web dialog box, so basic and advanced, we can go with basic. And here you have to paste the URL. If in case, suppose, we'll go with any website. It may be Amazon or, okay, we'll go with DurgaSoft. So what I'll do, this is the website. So I'm copying the URL of this web page. Fine. So now I can go here and paste it and click on OK. It takes some time to load the data to the Excel. And here the navigator page. So here you'll be having two tabs. One is table view and one is web view, right? So no selections to preview. Yeah, fine. So here we have a tables, like 6 tables are there in that website. And the data consists of the first table. There is a item details and also the price in the third column. And here we have all the facilities what they are giving. So they are giving world class facilities and live classes, quiz and assignments, video lectures, ebooks, and also alerts and notifications has been sending, and affordable fee structure. And also these are the facilities table, right? So let's go with another. Okay. What are the regions they are promoting? So these are the regions. And then table 4, we have, okay, countries, and table 5, we have all the pricing details, and table 6, about us. So these are the tables available in this website. Likewise, we can check with another, like we can go with Amazon. Right, I'll click on this first link. I'll copy the URL and I'll paste it in the Excel. Get data from web page. Okay, fine. Connect to that content. It's connecting. Till it loading. So even this has like, 6 tables, and you can choose any of table for your analysis. For example, these are the offers and prices, and these are the products name. So Great Indian Festival and MRP. So we have 9 columns over here. So we'll take it for a reference, and we have here kurti tops and column 3. And if you are working for a product-based companies, So then your data would be like this only, like grocery, if you are working for a Target or any other retail based companies as a data analyst, it would be your motto is to just, increase the sales by analyzing the data. If suppose this is also a product based company where they are selling all the goods. So here, online platform is one of the wider range where you'll be getting huge data. And here, what you have to do is you have to analyze it, and the business problems would be why this kurti or this kitchen appliance has less sales for this month. You have to analyze each and every location's data. So you'll be getting all the data from the from SQL or the database of the company. So, but still, from website also you have to be researching for the things where your the business query questions has that answer. So here I'll just go through with this table 3, and here we can go load to, and also we have transform data. So I'll just click on transform data. So now the par query dialog box will open. So here you can see par query editor. What is par query editor? Par query is a ETL tool, in the sense extract, transform, load, which is helping for data cleaning, data transformation, and also data manipulation, right? So this is the table what we have. Here you can check with the data types. Here it is. We have a data types: decimal number, currency, whole number, percentage, time and date, and duration, text, true or false, and binary. So these are the data types. Here we have both text as well as numbers. So we can't go with only the numbers. We can add it as a data type, text, and also you can rename it the column, right? So you can give it as products. And here also we have a pricing details as well as the characters involved. The data type would be the text, and you can rename the column 2 as category. Okay. And here we have a discount. You can rename it as offers, right? And this is details. And whatever the changes I have made. So now I have renamed this and check with the data type. And yeah, that's it, right? So here, if you want to replace this null value, you can go here, replace null with not applicable or blank. Anything you can replace with. So I'll just give not applicable and okay. So here you can see wherever the null is there, it has been replaced with not applicable. And what are the changes I have made it? So it has been saved here in this applied step. What is this? Whenever you want, if suppose this website has been updated after 1 month or after 2 months, it will update because the discount rate will be changing and offers will be changing, the product prices will be changed, keep on changing, right? So at that time, this par query will be automating all the updates over here in your Excel, right? So now the changes, if you refresh this, if in case any changes has been done in the website regarding the discounts or else pricings, whatever it may be, it will be updated automatically. If in case the electronic ride-ons has been updated, so then what does it do? It will update the prices. Likewise, now I am doing refresh. And next what I can do, I can load, close and load. Okay. Let me close and load it. It's fetching the data. Getting data. It takes some time. 0 rows, because there you can see when I refreshed it, it has been showing empty box, right? Likewise, if I want to go back to the same query, I can click here, double click. So here the Power Query editor will opens. And again, why the data is empty, remove value. Okay, there is an error in that website. So sometimes this error will come, and this is a source code of that web page actually. So this is a source code. If you want this source code for your analysis, then also you can use. If not, you can close it. And likewise, if suppose I want to use this data, okay, we'll learn something here. Okay, I have a table here. See, I have a table here. I'll just copy this entire table. I'll open a new Excel. I'll paste it. So Power Query part, ETL is one thing. Coding is one thing in Excel. And the next part is we have a dynamic functions over here in Excel, which is introduced like in 2021. And these are like, advanced functions, what we do. We have a flash fill over here. So if suppose I want to write the first name here in the John Smith, so I can write it JOHN, enter. And here you can see there is already pop-up with the first name, Robert, Mary, James, Linda, Thomas, and all. So if you press tab key or enter key, then it will be displayed. So this is what called flash fill. Flash fill in the sense you can automatically extract the data of first name or second name or whatever it may be. If you wanna extract it, you can. So if suppose here in the patient name, I want only the last two characters, I can go with 01. And or else I'll write like this. P00. Okay. Okay. As it is the same thing, it is not taking that. 1 second. I'll show you with another column. So here, the second name, John Smith. I want Smith to be appeared. So I can write Smith, enter. Automatically, it will take a column and also it displays all the things with the second name. Right? Click on enter. So this is how flash fill works for the table. Also, you can use it for normal data set as also. So, and this is how, this is the thing, the flash fill, and this is one of the most important functions. So I'll write with the filter. We have in dynamic function, we have filter, unique, sort by, sequence. Right? So these are the functions what we learn in dynamic, and there are more formulas to be learned over here. So as of now, I'll show you a few things. One is filter. What is filter is used for? Filter is used to extract the data, what we are giving a filter. So suppose, let us take a requirement. I want only the data of asthma patient. Okay. So I have to add a filter. What are the patients who are suffering from diagnosis called asthma, right? So I'll do one thing, equal to. So are you able to see the formula, right? I'm zooming it. Hello, hello. Are you there?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So here I'm using filter. Array is a table name. So I'll check whether I have given the name for this table or not. So here I'll click somewhere in the table design. Yes, there is a name for this table. I'll rename it. So I'll rename it to Harshita. Enter. Fine. So here I'll run the formula now, equal filter. Array in the sense we have to use the table. So that is table name is Harshita. Here you can see Harshita is there. So tab to select, comma, again. What is included in Harshita? In this Harshita table, I want, diagnosis patient who are having, who are suffering with asthma, right? So I can go here, table, I'll select diagnosis, which is equal to, in brackets, I can write it, asthma. And I'll close the parenthesis, enter. Okay, what is the error here? You have to give what exactly you want. So 1 second.
I think the error is the asthma, the spelling of the asthma.
Yeah, I got a call. So yes, with the asthma spelling, enter. So here you can see, we have a patient, 3 patients who are suffering from asthma and the name of them and the age group. And this is how you can extract the data by using the filter. And one more thing, if I want to extract this from their name, I want only name to be displayed, who are above, 35 years. So I'll be using now filter function only to display the name of the patients who are having the age of more than 35 years. So for that, I can write it like equal to filter. And here array is table, that is Harshita. Tab to select, comma. Again, I'll open the bracket. I'll use the table. That is Harshita. And what, according to what I'm looking for diagnosis, table name, and so column name, and again, which is equal to asthma. I'll close this, and here I'll be using multiple operator, and again, table name. According to the age column I'll select, and which is greater than 35 or 32, whatever it may be, according to the requirement. And I'll close the parenthesis and click on enter. So see, here we have a filter of asthma patients 30, 43, and 45 in that age group. But the condition what I have given in the formula is I need the data of the asthma patients who are in more than, like greater than age of 35. So here we have 2, one is Richard and Deborah. So this is how you can use this filter functions for 2 or more criteria. So here, again, one more time. So I want only name to be displayed. We'll go with another call, another patients or the treatment. Okay. So equal filter in this table, Hare Harshita is a table name. I'll select entire table, comma. Again, in that Harshita table, what data you want? I want with the treatments, right? I'll select with treatment and close the parenthesis, which is equal to surgery. We'll go with surgery. And this is a medical data set where it is used to know like how many patients are coming for which diagnosis, to have that data and that data tracking so that they can like healthcare sector can improve their performance on the patient satisfactory level, right? So this is how we can use it. So here we have a data like heart disease surgery, female one and two males, and all are above 50, and the name of them and the date of joining. So these are the first name and second name, which we have done like flash fill. It is not necessary to keep it. And yeah. Do you have any questions like in this filters? Do you have any doubt? Are you clear, right?
Yes.
And we have a unique over here. So in the unique, again, you have to select all the entire table first. Array is a table. And what is this second criteria telling? By column. What column? By column of Harshita. Let me treat it as treatment. So I want to know what are the varieties of treatment these healthcare sectors are giving. So I'll just close the bracket and see these are the medications or treatments they are giving in this healthcare sector, where they are giving medication, insulin therapy, inhaling therapy, surgery, rehabilitations, and also counseling. They are giving diet plan. So these are the things, weight loss programs. So these are the treatments they are giving, like unique function I have used, and this is also a dynamic function. And whatever you make changes in the table, it will automatically affecting to your data set, right? If suppose I'll search here for Robert, that is here. If I change his age to 40, then here you can see the data. Like it has been updated. Earlier it was not there, and now it has been updated. Like 40, 40. More than 40, what the conditions what we have given in this filter function, that is more than 35. So it is meeting the requirement. So it has been displayed in the output of the function formula. Right? One is filter we learned, one is unique we learned, and the sorting. What is sorting? We can sort the data into ascending or descending order, which is equal to sort, and array I am selecting, that is Harshita. And what is the second criteria? Sort index. What column you want to sort it? So we can go with the name, that is 1, 2. 2 is a column name. So I can sort it with 2, comma, and sorted by ascending and descending order. We can do it. Ascending order, we have to write 1, descending order -1. So suppose let us try both also in different formulas. So I'll do one thing. I'll go with ascending, that is 1, and enter. So here you can see the data set according to the ascending order, right? Ascending order for the text is alphabetically from A to Z it will be there. So A, B, C, D, E, F, you can see till W we have a data. So this is sorting by ascending order. If in case you want to sort it by descending order, so you can write it equal to sort array, that is Harshita, and comma, column 2, comma, -1. -1 is for descending order, and close the parenthesis, click on enter. So here you can see from W to A. This is sort functions. And one more thing, if you observe, no one had asked me down, like you can see here the blue line, right? So this blue line, wherever the formula is applied, there is a blue line. If I click here, there is nothing. If I click on the text, in the sense wherever the formula is applied, we can see the blue color outer line, which represents that this table, and the sense this entire border, inside the border, there is a dynamic function running on, in the sense where here in the first column or the first cell of the table, only we can edit the formula. Rest of the things will be auto-generated. If in the case you are run the formula somewhere here, it doesn't take actually. If you see here, so we can't make any edit over there in the like in this format, right? Likewise, if you do also, it doesn't take. So this is the thing where the dynamic function works. Only we can edit in this first cell of the table, or else wherever you applied the formula, there only you have that opportunity to edit this formula, right? So we learned sort, unique, and also the filter. Also we have a sort by. So if you are dealing with 2 or more columns to sort, so at that time sort will doesn't help you out. So we have to go with another formula, that is sort by. We'll check that as well. Sort by. Sort by, I'm checking with the table, that is Harshita. And now comma. And you can give here order. In this table, what data you want? Suppose name is 1. Also, it has to be arranged in an ascending order, comma. Again in the table, I want age also to be in ascending order, right? So I'll close this, enter. So if you see, here we have A series, that is ascending order. In this A series, okay, 1 second. Fine. So here A, B, C, D, like the column name, in the sense the name column, I want to make it as a ascending order. So here you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like that only it has been till W. It is ascending order. And the second criteria what I have given in the formula is Harshita is a table name. In that each column, I want it to be displayed in the descending order. So here you can see, if you observe in this A column, so there is a 60. Okay, it doesn't apply. 1 second. One. Again, we'll use comma, space. Harshita. Okay. In the bracket, I'll go with age, tab, comma. Sort order is 1 or -1. Enter. So here you can see 50, 38, 36 and 46, 47. And it is like, this is ascending order and this is descending order. According to the alphabetical order, it has been sorted. And in between, so J, W, C, right? So according to that, it has been sorted over here. So this is how you can use this multiple criteria for sorting with the two columns. And likewise, we have one more thing that is called sequence. So I'll show somewhere here. If you want to write any like whole numbers, so you can use this sequence function. Sequence and 100. Close this parenthesis and enter. So here you have all the numbers, that is numerical sequence, which is arranged orderly. So till 100. And likewise, you can go with any numbers which is equals to sequence. It will arrange the data set or arrange what you give in the formula, that will be arranged sequentially. So this is how you can use this sequence function. Sequence, in that you have to give the range, like a row name, row, how many rows you want to apply the sequence. So here I am giving 10. So then 10 rows has been updated. So this sequence has more advanced formulas together also. But as of now, we'll learn this. And yes, this is the important concept called dynamic functions in Excel. And what we learned today, we learned like basics of Power Query, how to gather or how to import the data from web page, and also how to get from the tables, right? Also, along with that, we learned something like basic coding, the programming language in Excel, that is VBA. What is VBA? VBA is a basic Visual Basic Applications. And why it is used? It is used to record all the data what we do. It will record automatically, and also it will be stored in the macros menu, where we can execute it n number of times whenever it is required. Also, we learned how to record a macros, where we can record a macros, whatever the activities we do in Excel sheet, it will be recorded automatically. And once we stop it, it stops recording, and that recordings we can use it. And also we can share the same format or same recordings to our colleagues, so that they can use the same format for their work purpose, right? So yes, this is how we learned. Also, we learned dynamic functions, that is sort, filter, unique, sort by, and also the sequence. So do you have any questions for today, guys? Harshita, Abhilash, Rishika. Hi, Rishika. Rishika is a new joinee. Hi.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Rishika. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Rishika, and I completed my MBA graduation recently.
Okay.
Currently, I'm seeking for a job.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Do you have recently passed out, in the sense 2024 passed out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, Rishika. So this course will help you a lot. For data analytics, they are hiring from 0 experience to 3 years initially. So you can learn this, and also you can apply your resume in Naukri. So I'll help you out with resume preparations as well. Also, who are looking like in this group, who are looking like, we have 10 participants over here who are looking for the job or job change actively. I'll be helping you with the resume building. So where you'll be getting more calls for the interviews as soon as your course completed, or else in the 1.5 month, the course we are having the duration, right? The middle of the course, you can start applying. Like once the two tools has been completed learning, like SQL and also the Excel, you start applying for the jobs. You can attend the interviews and learn what questions they are asking. And also you can upgrade. Meanwhile, you'll be into the training, right? Still the training period will be going on. In middle of the training, you can start applying and give the interviews so that you will be placed in a good company.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. And any questions for today? Chatratika, can you unmute and introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm also trying to get into data analyst. So that's why I'm like coming for the class. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you are a working professional or recent passed out?
I'm actually a developer, so I want to switch like.
Okay, sure, Chitratika. Thank you so much. So we'll wind up for today. So we'll connect tomorrow. Tomorrow is also a demo class, and meanwhile we'll start with the portion. And Chitratika and we have Rishika and Abhilash, I think he left. So to understand more into data analytics, what is data analytics in the sense? Hi Abhilash. So what is data analytics? So what is your Abhilash, Rishika, and Chitratika? Okay, speak out. So I'll brief you out in the sense, in short. So it is nothing but converting the raw data into a meaningful insights. There will be a huge plenty of business questions arised. So as a business analyst, you have to give answers for those all questions of the business through the data. You have to analyze the data. You have to find the answers for the requirements what business throws to you. You have to answer to all the questions where you will meet the business requirements and help the business to take a decision. So this will be your, as a data analyst, the main role will be this. And what is your day-to-day activities means. So you have to analyze the data first. You have to understand the business requirement is the first and foremost. And then you have to analyze what data can I use to solve this problem, the second thing. And you have to understand it, and you have to communicate with other different departments as well to know what exactly the problem is with the business, right? So, and then once you analyze it, understand the problem, then you can go with the cleaning process, transforming process, and analytics process, where you'll be learning all the tools like Excel spreadsheets, database, that is MySQL, programming language, you'll be learning Python, and also the visualization tool, you'll be learning the Power BI. Along with that, we'll be learning cloud services also, which is AWS Kinesis, AWS RDS, AWS QuickSight, AWS Athena, and also the Redshift. So these are all the ETL tools we have. We have also, like, the databases where we can retrieve the data by giving the queries, and the programming language, we can core the data and we can analyze it by also we can do the visualization in VS Code, that is Python, and where we'll be learning the libraries, modules, and packages. It will be helping for our analysis and to draw the visualizations, right? So these are the things what we are learning here, and also the Power BI, where we can create interactive dashboards. Yes, this is the entire course curriculum. So you have joined today. So just I gave a brief introductions. What is data analytics and what you'll be doing and what are the things you are learning in this program. So by considering this, if you have any questions, you can ask me. So I'll answer, like, we have still 4 more minutes. So we can have a quick Q&A session, and then we can wind up today's session and we'll meet tomorrow. So yeah, hi, Abhilash. And anyone, do you have any questions?
I will go through the session again.
Okay, sure.
So does the class officially start on Monday, or you still have to get more people?
Yes, actually it will be, 4 days of demo session they will arrange, like 4 days, because one day due to the inconvenience, the students may not be joining for demo session. So for them, so we'll be giving 4 days of demo. So this is the second day, and tomorrow and next day after tomorrow will be the demo session most probably. So today is Thursday and Friday. Yeah, Friday will be the demo session. Monday, they'll give the paid link actually. Once the registration is done, they'll give you the separate link. So where you can join daily with the same link, entire the completion of this course. And yes, recordings are available. So once the registrations are done, they'll give you the drive access, Google Drive access, where all the recordings will be updated there. And you can have an access anytime, and it will be 1 year access or something like that. Once you just check with the management how many days that how many months you'll be having an access of all the recordings. Fine, fine, Chatratika. So recordings are available actually. So you all are comfortable with these timings, right? 9 to 10?
For me, because of the time difference, but that's fine. It's no problem.
Okay, perfect. Where are you from, Damilola?
Switzerland.
Oh, that sounds great. So, yeah. Okay, guys, if you don't have any questions, we can wind up for today and catch you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye, Vishika. Bye, Pooja. Bye, Abhilash. Bye, Sangram.
you.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.